Hello and welcome back to my garden. After last week's sorry video, I kicked my behind into gear and it's time for some strategies. So let's look at what's working and plant more of that. Well, that's number one. Over here, blue fescue grass and coreopsis, society garlic. Repeat and repeat. That's number one strategy. Is that society garlic? I think I'm wrong. Featherfalls? Carrots? Much like those ones? Yeah, I think so. Once again, repeat, repeat, repeat. Chop and drop. All the annual salvia, some of the echinacea, cut back, drop it on the soil, it'll break down and feed it. Not looking the greatest, but we're still working on it. Hello. Been adding some seaweed, some of this. The dogs seem to have left it alone, so that's good. Previously haven't been able to use the powder form, blood and bone, and water, and water. More chop and drop. Yeah. Hopefully it bounces back. If not, opportunity for a new plant. Look at the asters. Pretty. Focus on the pretty. And here I'm trying something a bit different, showing you what I'm doing. Learning angles. This one not so flattering. We'll remember that for next time. I am, however, a bit conscious of bringing out the tripod. What on earth will the neighbours think? But I'll overcome it. At the moment, I've got you propped up against a garden ornament in the rocks. Just checking, is it still looking at me? Oh, here comes the dogs. Yep, real life here. This is what I'm up against. Hey, what you doing? Can I help? Go. These two are like this all day. Back to it. Yeah, over here. That's probably a better angle. Just chopping them, leaving the roots in the ground because that will break down and feed the soil. Adding to different piles. I'm most definitely a piler. Is that a word? Anyhow, I get back and grab it later. Sometimes later might be a few days later, but I get there eventually. This is pretty much what I've been doing. I have been chopping it up into a million pieces and putting it back in the bed with most of the stuff. I think this is where the professionals speed it up a bit. Trying to work around stakes there. Didn't want to pull them out because that's marking where hopefully lilies will come back. I have a bad habit of pulling out things and then realizing later that should have left that. Note, need more markers. Just tidying the pile. Flattering angle. Better. No chopping and dropping of those. It is orange Mexican sunflower annual. I know I don't want it coming back up, so let's get rid of them before they seed. And the annuals in ears, they just look too rough too quickly. And I'm sure there's some seed still in there. And these two, if I'm in there, how can I tell them to get out? Lots of watering. Lots of chopping and dropping. Anything that looks sad is gone, chopped down. It's mostly annuals. It's okay. And we're starting to bark. I've got the load for down the back, but this needs it just as much, and I'll just have to get some more. Feed the soil. Water the soil. Eventually the plants will thrive.